Good day, everyone. This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday, the 8th of May, 2021. And this is the weekly Ichimoku analysis for the Euro and Cable for the second week of May. And looking at both pairs, both rallied up at a bullish week at the first week of the month. And let's take a look at the Euro here. And after dipping slightly into the support zone at the 120 level, it had bounced right back and climbed all the way to the 50% fib of this longer term swing, multi-year swing here. And heading into the resistance zone. So this is a fairly wide one with 78.6 retracement at 122.11. So it's this zone here can be extended to this fib. Right, this 78.6 is from this shorter swing and retracement. And let's also take a look at the daily time frame, where it was a pretty straightforward start for the Monday, pull back lower and found support at the daily 55 EMA, and then continued to rally higher starting on Thursday, and at the expense of the US dollar, as very poor US jobs data for the non-farm payroll came out on Friday, and all the major pairs took advantage and rallied at the expense of US dollar. US dollar took a dive on Friday. Let's go back on the weekly time frame. So we'll see if this continues into the 78.6 fib and whether it's able to break out higher above that and continue higher towards maybe the 123 area. But we'll see. We'll see if it's able to get up there. There's only the EU economic forecast on Wednesday. No other major news. Let's also mark the next potential resistance here at this level. That's the 123, which is at this previous swing high here, not at the high for the year yet. That could be a possible target eventually towards the end of the week. We'll see how it progresses for the week. But at the same time, depending on the US dollar movement as well, it could be a consolidation inside this zone. So there is definitely strong support from the 50 fib level, above 120 at 120.27 area. So unless there's a economic driver to break through and target this 123 area, it may still consolidate and after a pullback. So at this point, it depends a lot on the US dollar and a few minor news as well for the US economy next week. So we'll need to watch out for this key resistance zone. All right, let's move on to the cable, and last Thursday, the Bank of England was expected by many analysts to start tapering, but they remain unchanged. Although there was one new vote to start tapering, but remaining 8 votes stayed neutral and decided not to reduce the QE. So it was disappointing at first. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. So it dipped lower at first for the cable, and then on Friday, as with all the other major pairs, took advantage of the weaker US dollar and climbed into the 140 resistance zone. Let's go back to the weekly time frame. So this is the major resistance now. If it does attempt to break out higher, then it could hit some interim resistance at 141.50. So started the week right from Monday from the 138 and bounced up to the 140. Closed the week. It was a strong bullish week. Let's go to the daily time frame again. And that was right from the start of Monday. Quite a volatile week. Pull back on Tuesday, but still found support at the daily Kijun. And then now has climbed above the Kumo on the daily time frame. Let's go back to the weekly. And this week, there's only the prelim GDP figure. So no other major news. So it also will depend on the US dollar movement. So at this point, we'll leave the FIBS as it is, and it's hovering around the 21 FIB area, refusing to drop lower than the 38 FIB. So as with the euro, we'll see if it also consolidates and see whether it's able to break out higher, and otherwise also consolidate in this range. All right. All right, so do check out my other videos on the other major pairs, and have a safe week and have a good trading week as well, and stay safe for now.